Garrus. Didn't waste any time getting to work, I see.
After what I've been through lately, calibrating a giant gun is a vacation. Gives me something to focus on.
We're gonna need you for more than your aim.
Oh, I'm ready for it. But I'm pretty sure we'll still need giant guns. And lots of them. Sovereign didn't go down without a fight. I doubt 1,000 more of his friends will be any different. Still not convinced I should have left Palaven behind.
There was a boy back on Earth. Couldn't have been more than 6 or 7. I watched him die as the Normandy escaped the attack. Somehow I'm still alive. And he's not.
Being right about the Reapers has never felt much like a victory, has it?
We both knew this fight would be tough. Damned if the Reapers haven't delivered.
At least my government listened to me. Or pretended to. They finally gave me a task force as a token to shut me up.
So you're their expert advisor now?
Just followed your example, Shepard. Yell loud enough and someone will eventually come over to see what all the fuss is about. Not that they'll actually do anything about it.
Until hell shows up at their door. Then they put you in charge.
Not like the old days, is it? Rogue Spectre and C-Sec agents running and gunning outside the lines, making it up as we went along. We're actually respectable now.
Yeah. I have a feeling that respect comes with a lot of sleepless nights. I can't even count how many lives are depending on us, Garrus.
Well, when things are looking grim, and I'm pretty sure they will, just remember, a certain Turian friend of yours isn't sleeping any better, and he'd be more than happy to meet you at the bar and drink you under the table. Something else you want to talk about?
Yes. I like this guy.
You mentioned you still had family on Palaven.
My father is there. Sister, too.
How long has it been since you heard from them?
Long enough to be worried.
I'm sure they're okay.
That's the thing about getting old, Shepard. The platitudes get just as old. Pretty soon, blind hope is all we'll
Hey,
have
Dicky262.
left.
Thank you very much. Happy New Year to you too.
I know you don't have any illusions about what we're up against, Garrus. How do you rate our chances?
I know it looks bad now, but I think we can win this, Shepard. For the first time since we met, we're not alone in the fight. It's something I learned long ago in C-Sec. An imminent and painful death has a way of motivating people. Instead of questioning your every word, whole civilizations are going to be begging you to save them.
After what's happened to Palaven, you still believe that?
I didn't say there wouldn't be casualties. It's something Turians are taught from birth. If just one survivor is left standing at the end of a war, then the fight was worth it. But humans want to save everyone. In this war, that's not going to happen.
So what's this Reaper task force you've been running?
After what happened to you out there in Batarian space, I knew time was running out. For all of us. The Citadel Council was a dead end, so I did something I never thought I'd do. I went to my father.
He used to work for C-Sec, didn't he? I seem to remember that the two of you didn't see eye to eye.
To put it mildly. But he still had heavy pull in the Turian government. The Primarch, well, the old one, was a friend of his. So I went to my father and laid out everything we knew about the Reapers, from Saren all the way to the Collector base.
I'm not sure even I'd believe it.
I had to admit that parts of it sounded crazy, meeting Vigil, talking to Sovereign on Vermeer. But my father just listened. It's what he did in his days at C-Sec, putting together all the pieces. If the connections were there, he wouldn't deny them, and he saw what we always knew. The Reapers were coming.
I'm glad someone finally agreed.
He did more than agree. He took it to the Primarch.
I like his style.
Except the Primarch wasn't as convinced. My father kept pushing and finally got him to commit some token resources. And if you call them a task force, it sounds like you did something about it.
What did you do with it?
As much as I could get away with. And a little more. We hardened our lines of communications, expanded emergency stockpiles across the colonies, improved our early warning detection protocols.
You think it helped?
I'd like to think it bought our fleet some extra time. We'll know when this war is over.
So you can vouch for this new Primarch?
Well, even if I couldn't, you go to war with the army you have.
Will he live up to his word?
I've never known Victus to lie. Play fast and loose with strategy, maybe, but betray an ally. Not his style. And if he did try, well, we'll just find another Primarch.
Yeah, that simple. We'll just shoot him, throw him out the airlock. Next guy in line, you're promoted.
I noticed generals saluting you, Garrus. How far down the line of succession are you these days?
Let's not go there.
Primarch Vicarian, honored war hero. Somebody's gonna have to rebuild Palaven when this is over.
Yeah, somebody who knows how to hold a hammer.
That's all for now, Garrus. It's damn good to have you back.
Wouldn't miss this fight for anything. Now, I'm sure somebody screwed up something down here. I want to get the old girl back in fighting shape.
Best guy on the ship.
You're positive you don't want to come over and talk?
No, the gun battery is nice and quiet. If I throw down some rugs, it'll get downright cozy.
Garrus?
I'll be fine, Liara. Just gathering some thoughts.
All right.
I do remember this being a thing in this game where you walk in on people and they're talking with other people on the comms. It's quite cool. I like that.
A Prothean. A living, breathing Prothean right below me.
He's not what I expected.
Me neither. He was a little cold when I tried to talk. I understand the shock of waking up again. His species gone. But a Prothean, Shepard. There's so much he could tell us.
I was just gonna... Yeah, these monitors are doing... Liara. The monitors are doing weird things. Oh, they're responding to where I'm pointing. I think they're all broken. Yeah, something's weird in this room.
Excellent find, Commander. The information network terminal has been updated.
Oh. You found things? Remains of a Reaper Destroyer. Oh, this was the data we found. So for this one, I could get a store discount bonus, power cooldown bonus. How did... So we can destroy the remains of a Reaper Destroyer, and apparently everywhere will give us a discount. How does that work? I'm interested, I'll take it. But that is some arbitrary shit right there. Seriously? Okay. Don't have any other crew members yet, do we? We're gonna get a game of cards going at some point. Okay. CIC. Yes, you found something suspicious.
Commander, are you alright? It was fairly intense up here. I can only imagine what it was like down on that moon.
I thought you'd be more concerned about Edie.
Edie is a huge asset to this team. If she'd told me about her plan to obtain a body, I'd have volunteered to help.
I did not wish to force a conflict of interest between our friendship and your duty.
I'd have preferred a conflict of interest to a hard restart of half our systems. But thanks, regardless. While you're here, though, I found something while scanning Alliance channels. Grissom Academy is requesting help. The Reaper invasion front will hit them soon.
Isn't that where we sent the kid, that's where we sent the guy from the Overlord quest. Yeah, David.
The war would close most schools.
Grissom Academy is more specialized than a normal school. It's home to some of the smartest students humanity has to offer. Their Ascension project helps gifted young biotics. If it had been open 20 years ago, I bet you'd have been there.
Yes, I sent a young man named David Archer there. I'm just surprised they're still open.
Some of their work has Alliance support. That might be why they stayed.
What can we do?
A Turian evac transport responded to their distress call, so normally I'd say we don't need to do anything. But something sounded off in the Turian signal. I had Edie perform an analysis. It's fake. Edie thinks it's Cerberus. She said the fake Turian signal was similar to the one that lured you to a collector ship?
Long story.
In any event, whoever faked the signal wants us to think Grissom Academy's being evacuated. But I believe they're still in danger.
Good catch.
If this really is Cerberus, hopefully this operation is something worth investigating. It could be simple disinformation.
Trainer. Good catch.
Thank you, Commander.
Yes, because the elusive man did actually say that he was a bit upset that we sent David to the academy rather than kept him on. But it was a Cerberus thing. Maybe he's after David. Oh, here we go. Okay, Joker. How's this feel?
Hey, Commander, check out my co-pilot.
He's got boobs and everything. Oh my god.
So she installed herself into the new body without any help from you?
Come on, Commander, don't you trust me?
For a
Let me
bit.
put it this way. If I knew that Edie was going to install herself into a sexy robot body, do you honestly think I'd be able to keep quiet about it? Look at that! I would have baked a cake.
I am right here, Jeff.
Yes, you are, Edie. Yes, you are.
My god. Oh. Thank you very much, Estelon. Happy New Year to you too. Hope this is all going to be a good year and a good decade for you. And everybody else.
Hello, Shepard.
Still getting used to greeting people in person?
No. I require only one occurrence to adapt to a new concept.
How are you adjusting to the arms and legs?
I am interested to see how this body performs under real combat conditions. If I could accompany you sometime. Without stress testing, there is no way of knowing if it has serious design oversights. At the moment, it appears adequate.
Seemed to do pretty fine
That's not the
before.
word I'd use to describe you.
Perhaps we should speak privately.
Shush, Joker.
I'll be over here, flying the ship.
What's this about? Does Joker not like your new platform?
No, he approves. He wants me on the bridge. He says having me within visual range is important to his morale. Shepard, do you believe your crew members should be allowed to disobey an order on moral grounds?
Last decade was shit regarding how your life went. If it's not going downhill as steep as the last decade, it's all good. Well, I hope it all pulls back in the other direction. I really do. So, I believe crew members should be allowed to disobey an order on moral ground. Expect good judgment.
Absolutely. I have no use for team members who can't think for themselves. Why are you asking about something like that?
I was designed by Cerberus. I do not take moral stances that conflict with orders from my executive officers. But when Jeff removed my AI shackles, I became capable of self-modifying my core programming. I asked Jeff if he thought I should change anything now that I can. He deflected the question with humor.
And you didn't get an answer.
Correct. He has repeated this pattern in response to several of my inquiries. Do you think I should make modifications?
Choose your own path.
Only you can really answer that question. That's the point of free will.
But moral decisions should not be made in a vacuum. If I do not ask the crew for their opinion, I could miss crucial context. May I ask you the questions Jeff avoids? When there is time, will you answer them for me?
If you think it'll help, I'll do what I can.
Very well. I will keep you informed.
Okay, so we get to teach Edie how to be human. You're gonna go to sleep in a couple of minutes. Okay, no problem. Yeah, have a good new year though. I hope it's a good one for you, and I really hope that the next decade just gets better and better from this point on for you. I really do. Right, okay, so we've done all that in there. This is the way out.
Commander, you have a message from Major Olenko. He must be feeling better.
Oh, right. Is this address valid? I've called and I've sent messages, but gotten no response. With Earth's comm system out, I don't expect this will get through. I heard a rumor the Normandy docked here at the Citadel. Are you alive? It's Thane! He's at Huerta Memorial as well, under the name Tano Nuara. Nuara, that's right. Tano Nuara. Excuse the moniker, this email's encryption. In my line of work, it's unwise to advertise my location. We should go and see Thane. And then Caden. Doc says he's ready for visitors. A combination of medical miracle and dumb luck survived the beating I took on Mars. Doctor says I might not be ready to be released, but I'd like to see you if you can spare the time. Counselor Redina offered to make me a Spectre. Wow. Yeah, I forgot that was a thing. Sender blocked. Okay. My name is Jordan Bow. I'm with Special Tactics Recon. Still have concerns about your past activities with Cerberus. Many of us at ST&R took your warnings about the Reapers seriously. I'm reaching out to you because I have information that could tie agents with significant political power to the Reapers. Meet at the Citadel embassies. I guess our next stop is the Citadel. From Aria. I have a proposition for you, Shepard. You won't want to pass it up. I'm on a nightclub on the Citadel called Purgatory. Don't make me wait too long. What happened to Omega? Okay. So we've got that, and then there's Krogan stuff. In fact, let's have a look at the journal first before we... When we're on the Citadel, we can find if somebody needs to use the Medigel formula. Primus Vectus has called for a war summit and has taken the unusual step of including the Krogan, rendezvous with the Solarian ship, and use the Normandy as neutral ground for the summit. Okay. Maybe we should go check that out first, I think. Well. There's some academy. There it is. I don't think there's ever anything to recover if it doesn't give you like a percentage in the top corner or something. You don't need to run around scanning. Look at that ship, that's pretty cool. I like that. The stated mission of the John Grissom Academy, commissioned in 2176, is to serve as a student, or to serve a student population demonstrating excellence and passion for math, science, and the liberal arts. Its entirely human student body ranges in age from early teens to the mid-20s. Although the fact is not heavily advertised, the institution offers classes for students with biotic capability. The school's Ascension project seeks to train these students and integrate them into normal society. Okay. Oh, we could take Javik with us now. Interesting. Well, I think we're going to take Garrus. Got new appearances for him. Well, kind of like that armor though. We're going to keep to that. What are Edie's appearances? So we could dress her up like Miranda. Maybe Miranda left some of her old clothes on the ship. I don't know. But yeah, I think we're going to take Garrus and we'll take James as well. Do we have any more mods? Yes, the magazine upgrade. Why would a magazine upgrade change the colour of the gun? What the heck is that about? Oh, that's the shredder upgrade, we don't want. Okay. Nine points for myself to play with. I'm not really using this dark channel much either. I really ought to do. Very attracted to this idea. It was such a good looking power. Increases damage or increased duration. I think damage. Kill them faster. Auto level up Garrus. Yeah. He's got 1 point he can't spend.
And there's the folks who answered the distress call. Cerberus cruiser. At least a dozen fighters on blockade duty. Not too many for us in a straight-up fight. They must want this place bad.
Receiving incoming transmission.
Let's hear it.
SSB Normandy, this is Kaylee Sanders, Director of Grissom Academy. We need immediate assistance. Cerberus is attacking the facility. They're after my students.
This is Commander Shepard. We're blocked on a direct approach.
I know. They've taken control of our docking base.
Any alternatives?
There's an auxiliary cargo port I could probably open.
All right. We'll come in by shuttle and get your students out of there.
Your cheese timer is done.
Can you give me a diversion?
Oh boy, can I? Come and get me.
Okay. One way to draw some fighters away.
Keep the shuttle in position. We'll be back.
Commander, I'm locked in a server room around the corner. Cerberus troops are trying to get in.
Get ready. I've almost got the door.
He's stuck against the door. Yes! Oh, that looked painful.
Sanders, we're clear. It's me.
Baked brie with jam? Ooh.
Commander, thank you. Admiral Anderson always said you were the best. And with Cerberus coming for my students, I need the best.
How many of you are there?
Fewer than 20. Most were sent home when word of the Reaper invasion spread. But a few volunteered to stay. Some are prototyping tech for the Alliance. Others are biotics. They've been training for military operations, working together as biotic artillery.
Artillery? Cool.
You said something about Admiral Anderson.
Yes, we met... God, what's it been? 20 years ago when he was a Spectre candidate. I was there when Saren betrayed him. David saved my life that day. He's a good man.
He was on Earth when the Reapers hit. He stayed behind when I got off world.
I hadn't heard. We've been cut off from most news. He's alive?
Alive and fighting.
Yes.
He's currently leading the resistance movement.
Good. If we get out of here... well, just tell him to stay alive.
A few months knocking over practice dummies can't prepare your students for war.
Agreed, but the Alliance needs every resource it can get. And our students are unique resources. They wanted to help. How could we say no with the entire galaxy falling apart? Hang on. I've been trying to get communications working.
This is Froberg. There are students trapped in Orion Hall. Cerberus has us boxed in. They're closing fast.
Damn it.
Orion Hall?
Back out the door and down the hallway. I can get the door open.
I'll bring them back here and we'll make a run for the shuttle.
Thank you, Commander. I'll stay put. With luck, I can regain control of some of our systems. I'll get the door for you. It leads to Orion Hall.
Okay, well, we can't break that glass. He's on his own. Sorry, kid. I tried. I really did.
Nobody's going to hurt you. The final thing you need to arrive. But your sister, she's optional. You give us trouble, we'll find her.
Yep. You won't be giving anyone any trouble now, mate. Where does this lead? Oh. That was the kid. I think. Nice. There we go. Sup, kiddo?
There may be more nearby. Play dead until it's safe, then get to Kaylee Sanders at security.
Okay, but my sister Sean is out here somewhere too.
Unshielded opponent approaching at 2 o'clock, shielded opponent approaching at 12 o'clock, both holding heavy pistols. Most effective way to take them down, use shockwave. Correct answer, singularity followed by warp. Instructor comment, shockwave inadequate against a shielded enemy. Your barrier would hold long enough against the heavy pistol for a singularity to catch both. Warp on the unstable biotic field created by the singularity results in an explosion, neutralizing both. It was delicious, Yum. Did you, like, taste it? Or did you inhale it? That was fast. What's through here before we go that way? Oh, this is the... We're doing it again, aren't we? Yeah. Backtracking the wrong way again. All these hallways look the same. SMG heatsink.